Today we're going to be looking for Milo Murphy's Law in Comic Studio, and why absolutely going to be that I just trying to find it. I absolutely saw this on television cartoon. It was a cartoon name series that's since released on early 2017 or not, and probably for something like I guess before 2017 that Milo Murphy's Law is gonna be on air to Disney XD. Whenever that I just trying to find out was not even possible to find something else. But nothing all the way before the lockdown as well for something as well. It ran from 2017 for 3 years time before the mass lockdown. That this is absolutely unfortunate for only one reason. So I better going to be find out as well, and says Milo Murphy's Law. So this isn't going to be for around here, and exactly is going to be that I wouldn't able to be showing like this anyway. So it's hard to say. It's probably going to be really hard to see this as well. The intro was kind of chaotic as well. It's probably for unknown exactly how. I'm not very sure this isn't going to be for around here. The future cartoons isn't going to be for like here. It was today's cartoon around here since 2017. I definitely seen this for only one reason. But nothing instead of Phineas and Ferb as well in the previous years as well. But nothing all the way for around here for this thing. I would absolutely gonna be trying to find something as well. So I'll be definitely going to be seeing this in the studio crossovers, but I guess this is pretty hard to find. So as I'm gonna be searching around here, I did the wrong spelling, but I definitely that wasn't going to be for around here. That's Milo Murphy, and we're going to be seeing this for the full results, like whenever it is. I definitely searched anywhere around here, but Murphy over here accidentally scrolled down before I wasn't able to be doing this, but here it is that I just totally searched like anything it goes, but crossovers with Roblox sounds not that bad as well. There are three guys around here for these other kinds of persons over here. I wasn't able to be seeing the title as well, but it's just explosions that I wasn't able to be seeing that yet. I'll be scrolling down for a little bit more, but I'm not very sure. Not anything is going to be like that anyways. The backgrounds are probably going to be not for real. And of course, this is actually going to be for one thing, of course. I'm very sure that the Danville times like anything as well. And this isn't going to be Danville, but I'm not very sure this isn't going to be for one thing as well. Here it is for other kinds of other stuff and places like this. It was just after Phineas and Ferb, like the previous series, or like whenever it does. So this is Murphy's residence, I guess. I don't really think that doesn't look like the Murphy's residence. And that must be for multiple places like the museums and other kinds of unknown stores like this, or a restaurant, the police department. There aren't schools anywhere, and there is the nature center. And just like over here, the corporations rather here, like the city and anything as well, the go-kart track as well. And this is actually going to be the same thing. What I just totally saw like anything about it. So let's just probably add something even like this. Even this is absolutely not a parody about for the big six, whatever this does. So I'll be putting around somewhere over here. And especially like for the time guys going traveling like somewhere else. But even though that timekeeper cookie might going to be anywhere for somewhere else, I'll be using for something as well. And I don't really think that I would have been able to be added somewhere as possible. So even cookie run backgrounds that I would have been able to be spawning something. Well, there's only one here to find out. It will be taking a little bit longer as well. I told the lead that I'm not very sure that will be added for somewhere over else. I'm not going to be showing up for some drafts, even especially like anything that is all going to be. So, I'll be taking for a little bit for one thing. Instead of memes and some kind of crazy things whatsoever, it's not going to happen. But I'll be right back for this video. It will be taking a little bit so much hours, and I probably don't think this is harder to think around here for somewhere else to add some or other kinds of crossovers whenever they want. The three characters would be Milo, Zach, and Melissa, but nothing over here is going to be exactly instead of them as well that I won't be able to be showing this out. Sometimes this appeared, and what it absolutely going to be for a little bit for one thing. This can appear for some kind of Milo Murphy's background, and before that, we absolutely having a little bit surprise. And for sometimes we use any crossovers itself from around like anything like Cookie Run, South Park, and Family Guy, which is absolutely going to be included around as Cozy Cafe characters on the residence of their some kind of like this. There's Carter's mother and Lewis over here right next to them as well, some kind of Cozy Cafe characters or something. There are more characters like Cookie Run, even though there must be Timekeeper and Croissant Cookie got absolutely traveled by something else even new whenever that I just try to feel that it's seen like this. Stan Marsh with a pig head floating around, but something is absolutely going for time travel as well. This is how that the time travel look like anything as well that I just seen this. And because of like this, like anyways, Timekeeper have just break in with Croissant Cookie, and they just get lost whenever it does. And for some sort of like the science center or the science fair like this thing, the cookies were the Cyborg Cookie, the Ion Cookie Bots for these two, the Xylitol Nova Cookie, Aloe Cookie, Bell Pepper Cookie, Hero Cookie, and Cauliflower Cookie. And especially there is another Cozy Cafe character over here, right next to the Ford Flex from 2017 model year, and right beside with Chris Griffin. Even though there is Cleveland Brown in the Play-Go carts as well for sometimes as well. Two Bryans over here, that one is absolutely looking at her as well, that she eats as well. Chocobar Cookie started to eat something as well instead of candy, but right here for another for this time as well. And that for the museum with pedestrians on it, their cookies were Black Lemonade Cookie, there's Craig from South Park, Parfait Cookie, and Dark Choco Cookie. It's right beside with Clag for even over here, I'm not very sure. This is Glenn Quagmire, and it's right beside within pedestrians like anything as well. So the link is going to be in the description, but if you're doing whatever you want as well, as you can browse any comics that whenever you want to do this as well, and especially that using Cookie Run characters almost everywhere it goes for a round like this. And thankfully that will be the end of this video, so don't forget to check it out into the description. And thanks for watching, as I'll be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.